Between the southeastern states of Imo and Abia flows the never-drying Imo River. On the Imo State side of this divide is Obowo local government area. On this well-cut boundary is a community of hard-working and brave people called Umungwa. Predominantly farmers that produce yams, plantains, poultry, maize, and many other crops which they sell at the popular Malaysia market that sits on the bank of the Imo River along Imo-Abia Expressway. Umungwa people today cannot be denied their due share of seasoned professionals, technocrats, artists, and strong politicians. Besides all these, Umungwa has for ages remained popular majorly for its rich cultural heritage called Ekpo Umungwa. Although Ekpo Umungwa is very closely tied to the farming life of the people, an occupation that is as old and as immemorial as the people's origin, the same cannot be said of the people's Ekpo. Ekpo Umungwa dates back to around 1840, when, as the legend has it, a certain man of the Umuapa kindred named Onyeju Wanwohuede visited his mother's people at Ehume Umuopara in Umuahia South local government area of the present-day Abia State. Seeing performances of Ekpo over there, he understudied them, contemplating the possibilities of having such a festival hosted in his hometown when he returned home. He did finally return home and related his experience to his kinsmen. Thereupon, a formal delegation was dispatched to Umuopara, this time to Obodi Umuopara, from whom the Ehume Umuopara people were said to have acquired their own Ekpo festival. The delegation returned to Umungwa with an emissary from Obodi Umuopara, saw the establishment of what is known today as Ekpo Umungwa, owned and cherished by the entire 7 kindreds of Umungwa Autonomous Community in Obowo local government area of Imo State.
Ekpo Umungwa, as we met it, has no ritualistic essence. There is no spirituality attached to it currently. I don't know what it was in the past, but as we met it, there is nothing like that. It is pure entertainment. It is pure recreation. It's something that the people do out of the need to have some kind of relaxation. It is a beautiful art. Ekpo Umungwa is a very beautiful festival. A festival that the state government, the local government, and the federal government need to come into and support in such a way that it will be taken to the global arena. It is something that can attract tourists from all over the world. Ekpo Umungwa is beautiful.
Ekpo in Umungwa That is, participating fully and positively in everything that pertains to the Ekpo festival in Umungwa is a very serious affair that can never be toyed with. Ekpo Umungwa is a big event that, strictly speaking, spans 3 whole days. Though, as often happens, there are usually some pre-Ekpo events that tend to build the tempo before the main events start at the night of the Eke Market Day before the climax in Orie. That night is called Ekpo Abali. Because Ekpo is a festival that is intended to help the people unwind from the hassles of planting and reaping of crops. Ekpo is usually celebrated between the months of December and March. That is, after harvest, before the planting season. Once a date is chosen by the organizing Ekpo Union in consultation with Eze Umungwa in council and the town union, Ekpo begins with the refurbishment of old masquerades and their paraphernalia and the building of new ones. Orie Umungwa, venue of the grand finale, is also made ready. Instrumentalists rehearse till Ekpo Abali, eve of the grand finale. Ekpo Abali, a most beautiful night perfumed with songs. It awakens the spirit of Umungwa, their neighbors and friends, preparing them for that which must without fail come the next day. Ekpo Abali gone with Eke, Orie. That particularly great Orie Market Day comes, and Orie Umungwa Market Square gradually comes alive like the awakening of a great giant. The Eze in Council of Umungwa approaches the square and kickstarts the event.
Prime Minister. I'll be at I know how to salad. I know yes. Dim. Okay. Yeah, very email men are landed began. So I took one and a question. Is it so Mabara? So last say, give you wine, Anya Ruga Langaino. Anya Ruga La gave home Brian and Furain. anyị kiri taa sọ ihe anyị ga-eji megharịa ahụ dịka ibe Chineke ịlasị mgbe ọbụla anyị chetara ihe ejiri eji ịla akwụere anyị ya mere onye nwaanyị anyị na-eji asị anyị sịghị n'ehihie a sịghị bịa kwụya anya lewe anyị adịghị onye na-eje ịgba agba adịghị onye na-eje ịchụ achụ nga a gwara anyị wefụtara onwe anyị nyefee gị aka agị gawa agbara ka anyị na-efe mbụ ọla awụ anyị mechaghala ahịa ndị omi na ụmụaka wụbala ọrụ mana ka afọ a ọ bịara kpọtịa anyị na-asị mgbe anyị ga-eme ya n'ọdịnihu Chineke mekwe ka anyị weketa ya mgbe aha anyị na-eji eme ya n'aha Jizọs anyị si o nwere nwaanyị isi echi anyị oduo kwuru ekpe a o nwere Chineke ụba ụlọ ụzọ ji ya dọfụ ya n'aha Jizọs ndị anyị na-agaghị ikweghị ịtọfụ wụ ndị bụ ihe ọjọọ abịa ndị anyị na-agaghị ịtọfụ wụ ndị mebiga ala anyị si onye wusela ala useserekwu ya anyị na-ekele gị onye nwe anyị yọrọ atabịa were anya gị kwee lahụ ụmụ ngwa mbụ iji awụrịrị onye ụmụ ngwa anyị mezikwe nke ọ masịrị gị ị ga-awụkwa onye ụmụ ngwa Chineke agawala ihu ma iwe onye ụmụ ngwa ihe ọma gara abịa n'ihi na adịrị ihe ọjọọ ugwu ma iwe onye ụmụ ngwa ọgara ihu gara adị ma iwe onye ụmụ ngwa nri gara adị nri ga-edịkwa n'afọ a Chineke ọhịa anyị rụtara mekwe ka ala anyị rute nne ihe akụrụ ya ihe ọbụla na-emebisa ihe akụrụla ọrụ Chineke anyị na-enye ya iwu n'afọ a ya abịakwalala ọrụ anyị anyị na-asịkwana nga anyị gbara mee ihe a taa otu ọbụla anyị gbara mee ya taa ga-jie ndị gara nọ n'etiti anyị ka ọ ghara ịfụrụ anyị ụka anyị na-asị ndị ọbụla ndị mmebi iwu Chineke were aka gị jie ha bifo ndị ọka iwu abịa were ha anyị na-asị ka anyị gbaa ekpo ala udo echeta ya l'afọ abịa chetakwa ya l'afọ ọzọ anyị esi otu a mere gawa ụmụ anyị ndị chikwere echi ya ohu Chineke anyị na-asị ihe ọbụla unu biri aka ebe ahụ n'ụlọ wụ ọkụ na-awụghị ọrụ ya gazikwere unu anyị ndị nọ n'uyo ihe ọbụla anyị tiri aka ihe anyị na-eji emepụta ihe anyị na-eri na-awụghị ọrụ ya gazikwere anyị anyị na-asị nye onye ihu nye onye azụ mmiri gị zoro onye ihu zoro onye azụ ọgwụla onye legidere anya na aka ibi ya Chineke anyị sị na-afụcha ya ka o ji eji bịa were otuto goziere anyị ọjị a ka anyị taa ya tata ndụ na ahụike n'aha Jizọs
ndị uwe ojii abịa lekwa ya bịakwara
Within the Iloikuru, something magical happens.
Umongwa has made a lot of development in the community. It has also helped to curtail the rate of crime in the community, whereby we use the culture to, exhibit some of the needs why the youth should be hardworking, to be useful to themselves and the community. In the book festival, crime and criminality are reduced to the barest minimum. Encourage the government to invest in the community, especially in our culture.
In no particular order, masquerades begin to appear, accompanied by the kindreds that own them. Omu, the freshly yellow palm fronds, are their mutual teleguides. There is the graceful Nweru. The fearfully ferocious Ukroma. But the magisterial Okishepu, the pride of Umongwa, that very one that must not be beheld by strange eyes, he does not appear except the sun goes down. For ages, Umongwa has kept faith, celebrating their Ekpo without fail. Rather than fail to host the Ekpo for whatsoever reason, they observed a low-keyed form called Mkpisi Ekpo. In the year 2019, an evil wind that blew no one no good started, such that, in the bid to contend with the spread of the deadly coronavirus that ravaged the entire world, Ekpo Umongwa 2020 did not hold. Not even the Mkpisi Ekpo. What does this portend to the people of Umongwa?
The main reason why we decided to stop the celebration is that a lot of indigenes that reside abroad come back, some with their friends, purely for the celebration of Ekpe. And that day, everybody comes. It is not what you do social distancing. Everybody comes, everybody is bare-bodied, everybody will grab one another in salutation and greeting, especially the age grades. You don't know who is a carrier of the virus. So we decided that rather than allow our people to be so overwhelmingly infected by people who are coming from where it is too endemic, we better forfeit the celebration this year. There are some other years. It has no effect on our people except those who had already tuned their mind to invite their friends during the festivity that lost the opportunity. Otherwise, there is no spiritual thing. No God will curse us for not celebrating it.
After the grand finale at Orie Umungwa, the next day, which is Afo, is Azuekwu. Azuekwu punctuates all festivities and fun fairs that Ekpo Umungwa is filled with. Finally, it comes and goes, and the people start looking up again to the next year's Ekpo festival. They wish it could never come to an end. But it is an unbreachable law of nature that everything that has a beginning must of necessity have an ending. At this same time next year, at this same Orie Umungwa, there shall be a beginning of many more Ekpo Umungwa. I shall be there. I know you would be there. So, let's meet there.
Yeah.